All right, welcome back to the Meet Us in the Ring podcast. First, let me just say, yay! I am obsessed with this. I'm obsessed. Do
That
you
is
love
really
it?
cool. Did that come like today or something?
No, it came a few days ago.
Okay.
Did you not see my video?
I'm not very online this week.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
didn't.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, but I posted a video when I got it. But I wanted to
Like,
wear it because I had said last week that I was hoping to get it by last week's podcast.
yeah,
So, but now I have it and I'm obsessed. I love the blue, I love the pink, and yeet.
it's giving baseball. I love it.
It's giving sporty, but not.
It's giving sports entertainment.
Yes, period. That's what we are. We are. Are we sports entertainment? I don't know.
I don't know.
Can we consider ourselves that?
Yes. What's up, Trey? Good to see you, man.
Also, don't know if you can see my pumpkin right here.
It's like I need to
Y'all,
get like Halloween decorations for my place.
yeah, happy spooky season, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful October so far.
It's Red October, baby.
Hey Trey, hey Jonelle. Is that
What's up?
what's
Thank you
up?
guys so much, by the way, for 800.
We're at like 811 now.
I
So
know. We
thank you
really are
guys.
going to hit that 1,000 by WrestleMania. I can feel it.
I'm still thinking by the end of the year.
I hope so.
I'm
That would
still
be
thinking.
nice.
It would be. Really quick, if you guys haven't seen my I don't want to call it an interview because it wasn't that, but I was on the Mission Pro Wrestling podcast on Thursday. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, make sure to go watch it. I have it linked in the description down below. Yeah, that was a good time. And eventually those friends will be on the Meet Us in the Ring podcast. We have something
Yes.
exciting in the works. But do you want to get into topics?
Yes, but I just want to, like, this is really sweet and made me smile. Christopher says, "Hey guys, huge fan of the show. I hope you all enjoy the show and you guys are the best. Thank you for making me happy. We love
Ah,
you, Christopher. Thank you for
Christopher.
coming by. I see our main boy Cap is here.
Cap
Cap, what's
was
up,
on
RN?
fire last night during Bad Blood on X.
I stayed off. I mean, I know all the results now because I'm doing a different form of video, but
Yeah.
yeah, Cap doesn't hold back. There's no cap
No,
with
he does
Cap.
not. um but first I want to talk about I want to congratulate Miss Candice LeRae for beating Iyo Sky for the women's speed championship. And apparently this is like the first time she's ever beat Iyo Sky.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's crazy. And the fact that she did beat Iyo, like Iyo just beat Bianca, what, last week, 2 weeks ago? So
I
it's
don't want to talk
like
about
that puts Candice LeRae, a little bit higher up. I'm
I
so
love
proud
that
of
some
her.
people were mad that EO lost, and it's like, dude, come on. We can't have the same women winning everything. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Give Candice, it's a speed champion. It's not like it's a world title. Like, let her have this, guy.
Yeah, guys,
you
guys,
know,
it's for X. Okay, so
literally.
let's chill. I mean, it's still awesome that she won and that,
Yeah, it's cool.
she has that accolade now. Um and hopefully this provides more opportunities for her.
I hope so. I
So
believe
if you
she
got
already beat Kyrie Sane and like defending
yes.
the title or something, so that's cool too.
Oh, really?
Unless I'm confusing it and she beat Kyrie to advance. I'm not sure. That might be the
Yeah,
case.
I think she beat Kyrie to advance to EO because
Okay.
that was on Friday.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you can tell I really keep up with it. So
yeah, I mean, I don't watch Speed, but I'm just happy for her because we're a women's wrestling podcast, and so we talk all things women's wrestling. So
period.
congratulations to Miss Candice LeRae, a mom, a speed champion.
A queen.
Period. No, but like she's actually like really good, and like
She's
I just wish
so
that she could
good.
she could show it more. She's
She's
she's had some like not good matches, right, like on the
well,
main
she's
roster, but
not giving it being given any. Also, her partner is Indy Hartwell, who, in my opinion, is just Not bad, but not on the level of Miss LeRae. Give Miss LeRae some time to cook. Her matches in NXT, some of them are just unbelievable, amazing, especially with Iyo.
Mhm.
And I just wish that, I don't know, she'd be given an actual opportunity. Triple H is so weird lately, and we'll be talking about that today.
Yeah, Papa Trips. I don't. We'll talk about that later. But
Yeah.
also, did you watch the Mia Yim and Chelsea Green dumpster match on
Yeah.
SmackDown?
Yeah, I did.
This is what I want wrestling to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Okay, give me silly, give me dumpster matches, give me coffin matches, anything, ambulance matches. Give me
Yeah.
anything. Just
And it was
like,
a good match too, and they had time to
yeah. And our one of our least favorite people, Vince Russo, actually had a good take. He
Oh,
basically said that Chelsea Green is like one of the most entertaining women's wrestlers in history. And I was
period.
like, okay, period. Finally, he has something good to say about women.
Oh god.
So yeah, Chelsea Green obviously incredible. Mia Yim, like I love that her kind of, I don't want to say shtick, but like
Mhm.
her thing now is the kind of unconventional matches, and I
Yeah.
really love that for her.
And they were both getting really great reactions from the crowd, which the
Hmm.
crowd was really into the match, and I was very, very happy to see that. So
Yeah, and then like everybody pretending that Chelsea smelled well. I mean, she probably actually smelled bad because she was in the dumpster.
yeah,
But
she's a
like,
trooper, man.
dude, like that's what I'm saying. Like, she's down for the cause.
Yeah.
Like, I love that about her so much. Like,
when
truly, and she deserves so much more credit.
when Chelsea Green clocks in, nothing else matters, man. She's
Truly,
ready to
she
go.
clocks in. She clocks
She
in and
clocks
locks
in and
in.
locks in.
I love that we both said that. That was such a slay.
Yeah. Can we clip that? Yes.
Period. That'll be in the clips. No, but truly, Chelsea Green, she's all about it. Um,
Yeah.
Ex Delivery Boy is asking, are they going to split up Piper and Chelsea? It feels like they were teasing that at Bad Blood. Yeah, because Piper kind of, I don't know. You haven't seen it yet, right? Or have you? Did you already
I've
watch
seen
Bad Blood?
bits and I'm about halfway there. It's a long fucking show.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh
did you see that
god.
segment where they're at the
Yeah.
party?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys didn't see it for some reason, they like went to a party with that one artist. I don't know him. Um, and they were like telling Chelsea to leave the party because they were acting like she still smelled from the dumpster, and she was like, "What?" like, like, and then she was like, "All right, come on, Piper, we're leaving." And then Piper was like, "I kind of want to stay." So, like, I don't know if that's cause
Oh.
for them splitting up. I would understand why they would want to because Chelsea's really shining right now, and
Yeah.
I feel like she could go for a singles title soon. So I don't know. I don't know. I hope not because I like their dynamic, but
I do too. They've really made it work. Yeah, it's great.
yeah,
Metro
for
Boomin,
sure.
yeah. Yeah, he's
But
got some
yeah,
good stuff. He got some good
sorry,
stuff.
Christopher. I don't know him. I'm on my Mariah Carey. I don't know him.
Oh
Um,
god.
no, but yeah, that dumpster match, like this, that's what I want from wrestling. Like
Mhm.
when I'm talking about I want to be entertained, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like
Absolutely.
yes, oh, if they aren't getting treated seriously. It doesn't always have to be serious, babes.
Mhm.
It doesn't always have to be serious. Like we can
I
just
mean,
have a goofy time.
yeah, and they do, that essentially the dumpster match is a coffin match just with a
Yeah,
dumpster. And
same
they
thing.
do coffin matches on AEW and stuff all the time, which are great, not bashing them. So, I think it's fine to have a little, and they were still wrestling, and like Mia Yim is just, she's
Oh my god,
unbelievable, unbelievable. And
love her.
I was
I've
really,
gained. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I really was so happy seeing those reactions for her.
Yeah, and like Mia Yim, like like she has grown on me so much this past year. Like I wasn't sure about her when she came up with like the OC when they brought her
Mm,
back. I was just like, I'm not sure, but now
mhm.
like I'm on the train. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, Cap said it's crazy that a dumpster match was better than like 70% of Bad Blood. Listen, Cap,
I love Cap so much.
I enjoyed Bad Blood. I don't know
Oh,
about
you
y'all.
did? Okay.
I enjoyed Bad Blood.
I
Did
am
you
well,
not?
I mean, I'm kind of indifferent right now.
Oh, okay, because you're only like halfway.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, do we have anything else to talk about before we get into it, or
Um, No, I don't think so. I think it was just the dumpster match and then the speed
Candice.
championship. So we can get
Yeah.
into Bad Blood if you want to get
All right,
into it.
y'all. Let's get into these meat and potatoes.
Mm-hmm. I know we're running through it today. Just I'm just like so excited today, and I'm just in such a good mood. Even
I love
though,
how Mary is so energetic, and I am tired as shit.
you know what, I think it's the Yeet jersey. I like the essence of the Yeet movement has just entered my body.
I hated everything you just said, so let's just go ahead and talk about this fucking show.
Okay. Well,
We have a great dynamic here on the show.
Maddie likes to pretend that she hates me, but we all know she doesn't.
I do not.
So we had Bianca Jade and Naomi host.
Really quick,
Host.
okay. I saw that they had in total 3.5 minutes of screen time as the
Yeah,
hosts of the
they
show.
only came out at the beginning of the show. They never come back. Except they're in the party. Sorry, they're in the party scene.
Oh,
Besides that, they don't come back. Like what are they hosting? All they did was the introduction.
I mean, I knew that it was gonna be a flop, but like that's like bad. Like at that point, just don't tell us there's a host.
Yeah, or like I don't know, have them come out at some other point, or even just like have them reacting to what's going on, like from backstage or something.
Why not be like after Punk and Drew? Wow, that was a great match. Now we have this match coming out. Let's take a look. Like something like that. Like give
Anything.
anything.
They should have introduced. They should have introduced. I don't know if you already saw it, but like the band and stuff that did Cody and Roman's entrances. They should have at least introduced that. We'll talk about that later.
There's so
But
much to say about it.
they could have at least like introduced the band, like, oh,
Yeah.
here to perform, blah blah blah. You know, whoever they are, because
Absolutely.
like I don't even know who they are. We got no what's the word?
No
I don't know.
introduction. We have no idea who they
There was
are.
no
Like,
introduction for these people. But yeah, so the hosting thing, I don't know. If we can't do it right, let's just not do it at all.
exactly. It took the words out of my mouth.
But this show started off hot.
First of all,
the Hell in the Cell match.
I still stand by what I said. They should have main evented.
I mean, a lot of people feel that way.
I don't understand. Opening I understand if you're not gonna have them close the show, sure, have them open. That's fine. I still think they should have main evented. It was the best story going into this entire show. And from what I've seen so far, match of the night.
Okay. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are going to feel that way. A lot of people feel that it's an instant classic, that they put on a clinic. And I'm like, really? There was just a lot of blood. And I was uncomfy. I don't know if you guys saw, but I posted a picture of my ginger ale because of I was just uncomfy. Yeah, so much blood. Like I was not expecting that at all.
It was very AEW coded.
Well, and didn't Triple H say like a couple months ago, like, oh yeah, we don't need blood to have good matches and da 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 da.
He's so petty, like.
But then,
hello.
Here we are. Yeah, that match was brutal, and you know, it's what a Hell in a Cell is supposed to be.
Yeah,
it's.
Are we gonna
supposed to be going to hell?
Are we gonna hear any nice things about CM Punk from you today? Because I'm sorry, but that was a great performance from him. It really was.
Yeah, I mean they both put their bodies on the line and really showed out, like gave it their all. And so obviously I can credit him for that. Do I think this adds to him being the best in the world? No.
That's fine. I'm not gonna fight you on that. How did you feel about him winning? Because I personally expected it and I believe I predicted it too. I think you predicted Drew.
Yeah, I think I said different. Drew just to be different.
Yeah. I love this. I'm happy that I feel like this was a very successful feud, and I was very, very happy with hopefully how this ends. I don't think this needs to go on anymore. No. I think we can move on. I think both men come out of this feud looking really, really great. Drew especially, because he did win the first match, and I don't know, I just haven't really seen this kind of character from him in a while, or what feels like a while. And so I just really enjoyed it, and just a job well done to both of them. This has been a really, really entertaining feud from start to finish, and it wasn't even really supposed to happen. Yeah. So For
That's the
them
crazy
to
part.
exactly. So for them to just take it and go with it just shows such professionalism, and I just hats off to both. It was unbelievable, and
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre especially really, really was a star in this. It's just
I
great. I
love
loved it.
how he sold like the bag as if it was gonna have the thumbtacks, and then it was the beads that looked like the bracelet. That was
That
just
was
so good.
crazy.
And then CM Punk like shoving them in his mouth, and then oh my gosh, Drew's bump on the stairs with his back. I was like,
I can't. I'm
brutal.
23 and I think I would have problems for life. He's like what, maybe double my age? Uh,
Man got what, 16 stitches, I think it was,
yeah, that's insane.
on his head. Yeah, that was
That
that.
shit's
It
an
just like
instant classic.
it traumatized me from when Finn had to get his stitches.
I would love this is so off topic, but I'm hoping I know at least Cap knows what I'm talking about when I say this. I would love for you to watch the movie Terrifier. Shit, Mary. Hello?
Hey, we're back.
I would rag. It wouldn't be Meet Us in the Ring without technical difficulties.
Nope. So
Um
I don't know a single thing you said.
Perfect. So no, I was just saying that this is very off topic, and I know that Cap is here, so he's gonna know what I'm talking about. I would love for you to watch the movie Terrifier.
Why?
It's literally Cap. It is pure gore and
No,
torture. And
absolutely not.
can we get a petition for Mary to watch Terrifier? She just comes on this show and she's traumatized.
Yeah, literally just trauma.
I'm gonna
And me
when we
not
go
wanting
off
to be
the
here anymore.
air. When we go off there, I'm gonna tell you about. I'm not gonna say it on here because I don't know how YouTube is, but I'm gonna tell you about a scene in it, and just
Oh gosh, okay.
it'll be fun.
Well,
Anyway,
back
moving on.
on track. Trey says, now that Punk won, what's next for Drew? Someone had commented on our Instagram because they had like commented like, oh, Drew should have won because of X, Y, and Z. And I was like, well, now
Mhm.
that he didn't, what do you feel should be next for him? And he was like, hopefully some time off so that he can, get his head taken care of. And I'm like, you know what,
Yeah.
facts. What's next for Drew is hopefully resting at home for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then after that, I mean, in my opinion, Drew should go to SmackDown.
Oh,
I think he should go to SmackDown. I think he could tell more stories over there than he can at Raw right now.
I get what you're saying, and also I think they need some more players over there, like
Which is
to just
crazy
do more.
because it's the opposite for the women's division. Like SmackDown is stacked and Raw needs help.
Oh god, yeah. This is
But I mean,
honestly like weirdly enough, this might be the one match on the card that I don't have like a lot to say about cuz one I
mhm.
have like zero complaints. It was just so good. So don't take that as a bad way, guys. It was just everything I wanted and it was perfect and it was match of the night for me and I think I'll still feel that way even when I finish watching all of Bad Blood.
Mhm.
Um I loved it. Masterpiece. I can't wait to rewatch this very soon. Oh, I would love to see that. Love to see that.
Will we get that? Probably not. There's so many other stories we need to get through, but it could happen.
We'll see.
But yeah, this was a great match. Started with a banger. I felt bad for whoever had to change out the mat so that the rest of the matches didn't have blood on them. Uh,
God.
but next we had Nia Jax versus Bailey. Let me just say, both women looked chef's kiss stunning.
As always. Yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely. Um, I don't know if this is a crazy thing to say.
Oh no.
No, like it's a good thing. To me, this
Okay.
is one of Nia Jax's best match, even with her weird Hurricane Rana thing. Whatever that was supposed to be.
the way
But
the way Bailey just stood there for a second and then just flipped herself.
yeah. No, but besides that, I thought this was a really good match. Am I crazy?
No, I don't think you are.
Okay.
But one of Nia Jax's best matches? No.
In this current run. Sorry, I should have specified that.
Still no.
Oh,
And
well.
honestly, this is I didn't hate it, but this was definitely not one of her best. This might be not one of her. I hate to say one of her worst because it wasn't a bad match. But if I have to say that, then I will. I don't know. I just after their match at SummerSlam, which to me was really really good,
Mm-hmm.
it fell a little flat for me in some areas. I don't really know why because I think obviously we know how skilled Bailey is, and I think Nia has
Mm-hmm.
more than proof that she is now very very good from what she used to be. But I don't know. I just maybe it's a me thing. Maybe I just personally wasn't loving it very much. But it did what it needed to do, and I don't know. After that was it a botch? Really, I don't know.
No, I mean, I think it's just Naya's a big girl, and trying to do a
Yeah,
Hurricane Rana when you're that size is hard.
yeah,
Um, oops. I meant to put up this one. Had our first female ref bump as well. I
yeah.
screamed. I was like, Jess, no!
I love
I
Jess
was
so much.
I love Jess so much. You guys don't even understand. I love her so much. But yeah, her taking that bump with Naya just flattening her, iconic. Iconic.
I don't care about any of the Nia Jax slander. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. She's so funny. And whenever I'm sad, I always read. Do you remember when they did like the battle royal for the vacant women's world title and Becky won?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember at the beginning where she's holding up the title and Nia just slides in and is like and just like
No, I don't
mugs for the oh
remember
my
that.
god, that was so funny. And you need to find that. And I'm just like, all right, I'm into this. That for me, like that was like, I know what she's doing and I'm into
Mhm.
it. Um,
Well, Naya's face card was on point
she's
at Bad
so
Blood.
beautiful. She's just
Yeah.
so beautiful. I don't feel like that's not talked about enough. She's so
No, I feel like
gorgeous.
people talk about their size, then they talk about her injury proneness for other people.
Has
They
she
don't.
we give people
Not
second
recently,
chance. Yeah, exactly. And you know, larger women, larger men are still very attractive people.
yeah.
So I just don't want to hear it.
But I wanted to go back like to why I thought it was
Yeah.
one of her better matches because she pulled out things that she doesn't typically do. And I love seeing growth with people and like them going out of their comfort zone. Like, yeah, a lot of times she just smashes into them or throws them, but like she was pulling out stuff that
Yeah.
is new, like trying to do the Hurricane Rana. And then there was another spot that she did. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I just remember being like, okay, girl, try new things. Like, I love that for you.
Yeah.
So I think that's what made it better for me is because I saw like more opportunity for her to have diverse matches.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
I
that's
feel like
that's
with
why I
every
felt that
match
way.
she has, she's trying you can tell that she's trying something new or
Hmm.
she's testing the waters with something and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I always
Yeah.
appreciate that she's willing to stick her neck out like that.
Oh yeah, Gavin, she did do a Bailey to belly or belly to
Yeah.
belly, which I was like, okay, slay.
And she ate that. I liked it. I'm
Hmm.
into it.
The one part though, Paul had made a comment when Bailey like did the dive out of the ropes, and then Nia caught her and just like gently put her down. Girl was trying to be safe. Can't fault her for that.
Yeah, y'all are always saying she's injury prone. Look at her being safe. Look at that. Proving y'all
save,
wrong.
save Bailey from slamming into the floor.
And obviously, Miss Tiffany did not cash in, which honestly I was
Mm.
a little surprised about.
I wasn't surprised. I told you my reasoning, and it so far it seems sound.
Yeah, you might be right on this one. I don't know. I was also happy because I feel like Nia
Yeah.
deserves a bit of a somewhat long reign. So
Well,
I'm
I'm just
pleased
happy
with it.
because I just want to see Tiffany with the briefcase for a while.
Yeah,
That's all it is for me.
I
But
agree.
we both had Naya for this one, right? For our predictions, I believe
Yeah,
so. Yeah. Well, I really like this match. So we were 2 for 2 in good matches, in my opinion.
yeah, I think so. I think it's solid.
Next, we had Damian Priest versus Finn Balor, and like, can I just say though, all three of these current matches, I like that there's actually history with all of them. Like Nia and Bailey have history. Obviously, CM Punk and Drew have history. Damian Priest and Finn have history. So it's like this one really was bad blood, you know, and this one Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me.
I'm exhausted being a Finn Balor fan. It's so it's so fucking tiring.
It's so
What
tough.
every time. And Finn, you can tell he's always actively trying to do something that'll make him stand out, or at least
Yeah.
get him. I mean, he's obviously got a decent fan base, so it's not even that. It almost seems to me like he's trying to prove something to the people in the back, like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
people do care about me. I do have fans. People like to watch me, but they just don't care. It's I love Damian Priest, and I don't want anyone to think this is me hating on Damian because I'm not by any means. Like, he
Mm-hmm.
is still, in my opinion, kind of that rising star that has kind of reached his full potential, and we're still seeing it. But Finn is constantly losing, constantly. I still stand by what I said at WrestleMania 39. He should have beat Edge, and the fact that Edge didn't put him over
Mm-hmm.
you for
Yeah.
that. So, and it's just so tiring being a Finn Balor fan, and I get really, really sick and tired of him not getting any payoff. So that's just really how I feel about it. It
Yeah,
sucks,
I
man.
mean, the comment section clearly had a lot to say about this match, but um I think it was good. I think it was emotional. I think this was a very like story driven match. I don't think there was anything that was like bad about this match at all. Um
No,
do I think it was the best of the night? No, but there was a lot of good matches on this card.
didn't
But
Finn like hit
again,
his finisher like 3 times, and Damien just like no sold? That's
yeah,
fucked.
didn't go down. Didn't go down. Yeah.
I give up as
Um,
a Finn Balor fan. I give up.
Cap said the ending ruined this match for me.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. So is it to say Finn is cooked? I don't think he's cooked.
I might be on that. Maybe I just
He's still
don't
a
think
tag
they're
team.
ever.
He's still a tag team champion. If they want to switch over to like that being more so what he's doing, like him and JD, I think they could be such like a powerful tag team if they truly wanted to go that route. So I think everything with Damien and like in Rhea and the Terra Twins that needs to be done. It needs
Please,
after yesterday, it needs to be done, and they can focus on other things. Because
please,
if
yeah.
Finn and JD wanted to dominate the Raw tag team division, they could
Mhm.
because like they are a good tag team together. Like they have
Yeah, I
so
think
much
so.
chemistry together. They've known each other forever.
Yeah.
Finn trained JD, so it's like
Mhm.
you could build off of that and make it so impactful, and that would help the tag team division because it needs help.
Good lord, yeah. I don't know. It's just frustrating, man. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Match was fine. I don't
Mhm.
really have anything crazy. It's not. It wasn't special to me. I was irritated with the fact that Finn hits his finisher 3 times. It does nothing to Damien, and then Damien does his finisher once, and Finn is out for the count. It just makes Finn look unbelievably weak,
Yeah.
and I think that you could have easily had Damien lose and make Finn still look really strong. And the fact that they chose not to do that is very crazy to me.
Yeah. Gavin said Finn needs to go to NXT and rebuild his character again. I don't think so. I think we're way past that. Like
Way past that. Yeah.
way past that. And then Christopher said, "Can you see Finn bring back the demon character?" Also feel like we're beyond that.
Yeah.
And if he did, I think it would clash with what the Wyatt Six is doing right now. I just think it would be too much.
I don't see the point because when they brought it back last time, what Edge beat him clean, and it's like, all right, well, that's not special anyway. So it's like, what am I supposed
Yeah,
to do
isn't
with
the
this?
stat like the last like 3 or 4 times that he came as Demon Finn Balor, like he lost all those matches?
It was Edge,
Edge,
Roman
Fiend.
Reigns.
Oh wait, we never wait. Did he ever face
Yeah,
the Fiend, or am I making that up?
no, he did, but I think he
Oh, okay.
won.
Oh, okay, Slay.
I think. I don't know. I know he lost to Roman and Edge, and those were the two
Yeah,
most recent ones. So
yeah.
I don't know, man. I just let me call up Tony Khan and maybe see if he has any interest in booking my man
No,
right. Tony
no, he
Khan,
can't
how you
leave.
doing? How you doing? What?
Well, yeah. So we both had Damian Priest, I think, as the winner of this match.
Yeah.
So you're 3 for 3, I'm 2 for 3.
Yeah, as always.
Next, we had Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley with Dominic in the shark cage. Let me just say, missed opportunity to have him eating the saucy nugs from Wendy's in the shark cage. They were the sponsor for the show.
That's
They
so
could have had
funny.
him eating the saucy nugs.
That's hilarious. I don't
So
really
many
have
thoughts.
anything good to say
Oh,
about
okay.
this match, so
I'm sorry, you can't think of one good thing to say?
I think this was better than their SummerSlam match as in terms of
Okay.
actual wrestling. I'll say that.
A lot of people were saying that Liv out wrestled Rhea this match.
I
People
did
are
see
saying
that.
that on X, and I'm like, I didn't say it. Y'all said it. Y'all
Um,
can't get mad at me because y'all said it.
I kind of agree with that too.
I kind of agree too. Liv pulled out all the stops. She said, okay, you guys don't think I'm a good champion? Watch me.
I mean,
And then obviously, I'm excited that my girl, Raquel Rodriguez, Triple H called her Raquel Gonzalez. So I'm wondering if she's going to go back to
mother
that.
doesn't even know her name,
He
bro.
called her that during the press conference. So I don't know. But my girl Raquel Rodriguez is back. I am so happy to see her. I wanted to cry, y'all. I love her so much. And it's giving AJ Lee and Tamina vibes, and I'm so here for it.
The crowd did not care.
Nope, they did not care one bit. I feel like they like for a second were like, wait, who is that? And I wanted to hurt them.
Let's talk about the ending.
Okay. First Dom falling out of the shark cage.
First and before even that, why is the cage not suspended over the ring?
Because of the hell in the cell. Because of the cell.
Oh, duh. I don't even know why that went over my head.
Well, and also that's why I was like, why are other people confused? The cell is literally right there. They can't put the shark cage there.
Yeah, I don't know why I just completely disregard that. So from my understanding, Raquel was supposed to interfere and Liv was supposed to pin Rhea. That's what
Yes.
was supposed to happen. But because the ref, and this is the same ref that botched the other ending of what was the Kyrie match.
Oh, was it that match? Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, the tag match. So
Yeah.
I get it. Like he can't really be like, oh, I didn't see that after he's literally looked at it. But it's like, dude, come on, you're not.
Well, first things first. This crooked ass ref, okay, he gave Rhea the opportunity to go and just hit Dom repeatedly.
Yeah.
He should have counted her out, and she was like, I just need a minute. And he was like, okay, you deserve it.
Like, what?
Excuse me? Like, are you on mommy's payroll? What is happening? So, first of all, that. And then second of all, everyone's saying that Raquel like came in too early or something.
She did.
And then that's why the ref like saw her. But regardless, Rhea should have been counted out. That's point blank period. So yeah, I mean, obviously there was moving parts that didn't go according to plan, but I'm just happy to see her back, and I'm glad she's healthy.
But like now it was supposed to end with Rhea beating Liv, and now it's a DQ. Guys, I don't want to do this feud anymore. I'm tired. I don't want this anymore. At this point, like I never want to see these two go at it again. I'm so sick and tired of it. Rhea, leave Liv alone. Let her defend against other women. Please. Like,
Yeah.
please go away. Do other stuff. Because, like Cap is saying, this feud had so much potential. And the way they just have catastrophically botched it so bad is unbelievable. AEW probably would have absolutely murdered this feud in the best possible way. And
well, I think the problem was that they focused too much on the Dominic aspect and not the fact that Rhea injured Liv and they were tag team partners before, and then Rhea turned on her. Like, they didn't focus on the right thing. All they focused on was, oh, Dom's mine now. And it's like, we could have gotten more. We could have gotten more from this feud.
And everyone's saying, "Oh, Rhea's not done with Liv. Rhea's gonna win the title." But I don't want Rhea as champion either. Like, do you guys actually think that's gonna be good? Do you remember her last reign? It wasn't good. I
Well,
don't want to
especially
see after Liv drops the title. I want both of these women to step away from the title picture for at least a year.
well, I mean, here's the thing. The Raw women's roster is so thin right now because there's so many women injured. And like I
Yeah.
talked about this last week, I understand there's not a lot of opponents right now, but make something work because it can't just be Rhea and Liv carrying the whole division. Like we can't.
Where's Charlotte Flair? Can we get Charlotte Flair? Have
I
Charlotte
think
Flair
she's
be
still
champion.
recovering.
I
Girl,
want Charlotte Flair.
I know you did not just say that.
I want Charlotte Flair as champion. I don't care. Like, entertain me, Charlotte Flair. I know you're gonna do what needs to be done, Charlotte Flair.
Maddie, I'm about to block you, I swear.
At this point, dude, I do not want Rhea as champion. Like, someone call Becky Lynch, see what she's up to. Like,
Okay, who are you right now?
I'm Mary. This feud has just
Who
been
are
so
you?
bad, and
This
it's
feud
so
has broken you.
Yeah, it has. Like, I was so excited going into this feud, and now I just despise it. I really do.
That's crazy. You saying where's Becky? Crazy.
Becky.
No, but you know, WWE tweeted something about like, oh, like what's next for Liv or something, and I was like, well, here's some ideas.
Anything but Rhea.
I was like, Sonya Deville, Selena Vega, Shayna Baszler,
Lyra
I
Valkyria.
said, oh, I said Lyra. I even said Ivy Nile, I think, because I'm like,
Sure,
give me
why not?
anyone.
Dakota Kai. Why? Oh, she's injured.
Have Jordan Grace come from TNA.
Yeah.
Have Mickie James make her return.
Give me something.
She was at Bad Blood. Have her return.
Literally anything but Rhea and Liv again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we need to get this, have this be done. Bad Blood needs to be the I can't even talk. Needs to be the end of
Please
of the Terror Twins versus the Judgment Day. It needs to be done.
Just finish it. We're tired. Move on. It's
Yeah.
over. I don't want it to continue and come back up at WrestleMania. No.
Well, I believe I said Liv for this one. Didn't you say Rhea?
I did.
Okay, so finally I got one that you didn't.
I'm happy to be wrong. Like, I'm very happy Liv is still champion. It's just a shame that it was just. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. It's just a shame that it was done in like such a terrible way. Like, at this point, have Vicky Guerrero be champ. Yeah, someone call her and see what she's up
to. someone call Vicky to come run the women's division again.
I bet Maddie would take Cora Jade over this. I'm not that desperate.
She'll take Becky before Cora Jade.
Becky can wrestle.
Would you take Nikita Lyons before Cora Jade?
No.
Rude. Okay. Anyway. I'm getting a lot of hate on that Nikita Lyons video, by the way. People are,
for once, it's not me getting hate on
side.
A clip, so I'll take it.
It's me. It's okay. I'm used to my unpopular opinions. It's fine.
Quick shout out to that guy on Instagram that is always agreeing with me in the comments. Yeah. I love you. Shout out to you.
He said forever, like agreeing with Maddie or something like that.
That's my man. Amen.
Oh.
Do we have a...
Let's be careful. What?
Do we have a segment about the titles?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, so this match, it was good and it was bad. The ending got messed up. Let's continue to Triple H's announcement, which my heart was racing because I was praying to the wrestling gods that this was going to be a women's mid-card title, and we got a freaking Saudi Arabia crown jewel championship that's 50 carats. That's what you spent your money on, WWE, TKO, The Rock. That's what you're spending the money on? Please. Go ahead. I'm heated.
I was at work and during Bad Blood, and I tuned in on Twitter for a brief moment, and I saw this title come up, and from my understanding, from what I saw, it appeared that this was only for the men. So I tweeted something, I can't remember it word for word, but it was something along the lines of, fans want a mid-card title, Triple H be like, here's another useless title for the men. and the amount of shit that I got was unbelievable. First of
Yeah.
all, people telling me to off myself over a tweet is
Oh,
crazy. Thank
that's
you for
crazy
that.
work.
Yeah. And I took the L after I had, seen everything, and I was like, "Hey guys, this is what happened. I
Hmm.
briefly saw this while I was at work. My bad for not understanding, but also telling me that I'm calling me several slurs over me just being kind of misinformed over something.
Yeah.
Very crazy work.
Yeah.
But my original point was that we wanted mid card titles for the women, and we still didn't get it. The men's
Oh.
division still has those mid card titles, and the women's division doesn't. That was my original point. It still stands. Triple H,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you, bro?
It's not him. I want to believe it's not him. I want to believe this is TKO. This is the higher ups being like, hey, we're getting all this money and they want us to give them a belt to make them feel special. So here you go. And you could hear the boos in that arena. And I
Yeah,
know that Triple H heard those boos because he looked back and was like, you know,
it was
so they know.
cringe.
And literally every tweet I saw and every post on Wrestle Talk, all of it was saying this is dumb. This is a bad idea. Why are we doing this? We want women's titles. And I guess we'll just have to wait and see if they're going to listen. But I doubt it because money talks more than people.
Like we really can't have a women's intercontinental title. We can't have a women's United States title. Like, why not?
Why can we have a women's North American championship on NXT, but we can't have one on the main roster? It doesn't make sense.
I don't get it.
What's the issue?
I don't know.
And someone commented on my video and was like, you know, you're a popular creator. You need to like say stuff. I'm like,
I saw that.
first of all, I have 4,000 followers on Wrestle Talk. Calm down. I'm not Wheezy Blonde. I'm not Renee. I'm not up there. I have no no influence.
I don't think anyone
So
has influence over what they do, no matter how many followers you have. They
yeah,
just don't listen.
yeah. But you know, I feel like if enough of us say it, maybe they'll listen, but you never know. I mean, they're going to do what they're going to do, and they all know that we're going to keep watching anyway,
Yeah, they're
even
gonna
if we don't
take
like it.
Saudi Arabia's money and before they ever listen to what we say, and that's disappointing. But whatever, man.
Literally, brother, like what
Brother,
that title. I'm sorry, 50 carats. Why are we spending so much money on that? Like, no wonder we have 5 sponsorships per pay-per-view.
hot
And we
take.
have Logan Paul's Prime bottles.
That title is ugly. I'll say it. It's
I hate that it's
ugly.
like square. Like, what is that? It's like a rectangle. Like,
It's like if you stretch something out, like
I'm
it's.
sorry, that belt is bigger than some of the women in the division.
Imagine Alexa
Like,
Bliss carrying that thing.
but okay, so let's just play this out. So if it's Liv versus Nia, okay, at Crown Jewel, imagine Liv wins and then she's like trying to hold both titles,
She like breaks her
bro.
wrist.
And also, like, I'm assuming it's just gonna be one of those things where, yeah, I hold it for one night, and then maybe on Raw, and then it's like, okay,
And we never hear it about it
now
again.
it goes away till next year. Like, huh?
Yeah. What's the
It's basically
point?
it's like the Queen of the Ring. Like they wear it for 1 week, and then they don't wear the crown anymore.
Yeah, that's irritating to me too, but
Yeah. So I mean, I think this is the one time in recent history that all of the IWC is on the same page that this was not what we wanted.
I was really excited too, and I was just such a
Yeah.
letdown.
Yeah. I mean, and a lot of people are excited that we're getting Gunther versus Cody.
Which is
Um,
cool.
but also they were hinting at Gunther and Goldberg. So I'm like, what are we doing?
Nobody wants that.
We didn't even mention that.
Because
So
Goldberg is not worth mentioning.
so Goldberg was there. And
Great.
Gunther was running his mouth like usual.
Eat him up,
Uh,
King.
and then Goldberg got in the ring like he was, down for a fight. So we're gonna get that match at some point, whether it's at Crown Jewel or whether it's at something else. I don't know, but I just
No, go away, Goldberg. You suck. You're
you know,
done.
listen, Linda, I don't completely hate Goldberg.
I will
I'm
pay
not,
him to stay away.
girl. We
He
don't have enough
sucks.
money.
I know.
The man needs paycheck. Also, is his son still like training to wrestle?
I don't know and I don't care.
Because I feel like a few years ago, like he had started training, and like I don't know if he is anymore, but uh, it would be nepotism at work. Um,
Yeah.
anyway, so this announcement was trash, and then he acknowledged it in the press conference. Not acknowledged it, but was just kind of like doubling down, unfortunately.
Oh my
And
god.
I feel bad that he has to be put in that position. Like, have the higher ups come talk at this press conference. Tell me the real details.
Whoever's idea that was, sit in front of a camera and take the L because you're dumb.
Yeah.
There.
So we'll move on to the last match, which was Cody and Roman versus Solo and Jacob Fatu. I mean, obviously, the best part about this whole thing was that Jimmy Uso made his return.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I was
this
so
is.
excited to see him.
I guess I'm like almost done because this is actually the only match I haven't watched.
Oh, okay.
But I did watch the
What?
band intro.
Oh, listen. I like the idea. However, the execution was very poor. They didn't stop when they were supposed to stop. At one point with the dancers, some of them were still doing the choreography, and then there was one girl who was just like going like this because she had stopped doing the choreography. And then the band was like off with the music, and so it like sounded weird. And then the clip of Roman's intro with the lady on the drums, and like she wasn't even hitting them. It's all they're trying to recreate Bianca's marching band intro, and it just didn't work. It did not work.
They were just playing anything out there.
And I'm so sorry to those musicians because that shit's hard. Okay, it's hard to like play the trombone and like all that stuff.
Of
But like
course, yeah.
they clearly didn't have enough time to rehearse the timing, and like clearly they just were not prepared fully, and whether that's
Yeah.
WWE or I don't know. Oh, really quick, speaking of, I don't know if you heard throughout the show people yelling fix the screens because there was screen issues in the arena,
Yeah.
and this has become a thing in like in recent WWE history. Like I don't know what's going on, but they keep having screen issues. So it's
Yeah.
like we had screen issues, we had audio issues. They had to restart Cody's music.
Yeah.
I'm shook. That is your WWE champion, and you had to restart his music because what? We just couldn't get it together,
AEW does not have these technical
girl.
difficulties.
I can't. I can't.
Pioneering for AEW today. No, but I feel like this
Apparently,
is a regular thing. Is only for their PLEs. It seems that this
yeah.
happened.
Like what is the issue? I don't know.
Every PLE, we always wait for something to happen, and something always happens, and it's like,
Oh my gosh, Maddie, wait, they're like us. They just always have technical issues.
I mean, yeah, but we at least get it together pretty quick. They just go out and do whatever.
Dude, yeah. They were going for something fun, and they wanted to show like Atlanta pride and whatever. It just didn't work. It didn't
Yeah,
work.
I don't want to be like, oh, they're a terrible band. Like there was
No.
probably just a bunch of miscommunications and stuff, and like
Yeah.
it happens, and I feel bad for them that it happened on their live performance when it was gonna. So it's,
Yeah.
I feel bad for
Tyler
them.
said he came before Roman. How y'all feel about that? Um
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either. Even though Cody is the champion, Roman is Roman,
Mm,
unfortunately. And that just is what it
unfortunately,
is. Well, not like unfortunate, but like it's
yeah.
unfortunate for Cody. Like cuz he's
Mm-mm.
supposed to be the main eventer, but Roman is Roman at this point.
He just
So,
felt so much less special.
yeah. Yeah. Um But as for the match as a whole, it was fine.
Really? How
It
did
wasn't
Solo
anything.
do?
Uh, he did okay. Obviously, Jacob makes Solo look so bad. Like Jacob is just so good.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
Jacob's moonsault. I'm sorry,
It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's
he needs
great.
a moonsault off with Tiffany.
He does. He's very
Like,
graceful. I like that about him.
yeah, him, Tiffany, Charlotte. Who else has really good moonsaults?
Iyo.
Iyo, yeah. They're all so good.
Cap. Solo got speared. That's what he did. That was
It's
Solo's
true. It's
claim to fame
true.
in this match.
It's
Oh,
true. He did.
Solo, what are we gonna do with you?
I'm just glad that Jimmy is now back. I was waiting, chomping at the bit for Jay to come to the ring, but he did not, even though he was there. But he did not come to the ring,
That'll come
which
with
was
time.
unfortunate.
That'll come with time. He'll drop the IC
Hopefully,
title and
hopefully
then
by the time. No, he should just be in the Survivors. What is it called? War Games match.
yeah.
So we'll see. And then obviously at the very end, The Rock came out.
The Rock's back?
Went. Oh yeah, he went like this. 1, 2, 3. Did a little arm movement and then left.
I honestly didn't even know that The Rock had come back. All right, cool.
Oh, spoiler! Sorry.
I don't care. Cool. The Rock.
Yeah,
At least we'll
he
get some
literally
funny
came out.
segments.
He literally came out, did those hand gestures, and then left. So there's that. I don't know what it was about.
Cody, I assume.
I don't know. And then I don't know if you saw the clips on X or anything.
Mhm.
KO attacked Cody after the pay-per-view, and the fact there was no cameras, like that they were literally just relying on fans recording it. Like that's crazy work. That's cinema, honestly.
Yeah.
It's cinema because as much as I hate KO going to heel again,
I know.
I understand.
Yeah.
He
I get it.
He doesn't trust Roman. Cody and Roman are like buddy now.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's what we're being led to believe.
God.
But yeah,
The Rock did another Instagram promo. Oh God, is it like an hour?
Didn't see it. I don't know.
Now go back to smoking crack.
Oh my God, I can't.
And Roman's just standing there like, what?
Yeah. The Rock just like says stuff. It's just like word vomit.
He just gets a mic and says anything.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of crazy that KO turned on Cody, and now we got to see where Randy's loyalty lies because he's been kind of partnering with Kevin, but him and Cody go back a long way. So I don't know where his loyalties are going to lie.
Yeah. I think Randy will probably go against Cody as well, to be honest.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Because Randy also has issues with Roman?
Yeah. The bloodline took him out for quite a long time, so...
Yeah, 18 months, I think.
Those were dark
times.
That was,
yeah, literally, that was such a dark period. But yeah, so that was Bad Blood. I know some people like didn't like this pay-per-view, but I liked it. I don't know. I thought it was like one of the better pay-per-views this year. It was better than Money in the Bank.
Anything is better than Money in the Bank.
Well, well, see, here's the thing. I'm biased with SummerSlam because I had COVID during that time and I was just miserable. So I feel like that's why I didn't like SummerSlam, because I was like, oh my gosh, this pay-per-view is not ending.
I love SummerSlam.
Yeah, I think I need to go back and watch SummerSlam because honestly, I don't remember much of it because I was just dying on my deathbed. But like, I genuinely liked this pay-per-view. I liked that all the feuds had meaning. I don't like when matches are pointless.
Yeah.
And none of these were pointless.
Based on, I mean, again, this main event is the only thing I haven't seen. So if I'm based on what I've heard about it, I agree with what Forrest is saying. It seems very average to me. It's nothing. I'm not going to remember it. The only match I'll remember from this is CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. And I'll probably be like, oh yeah, what what PLE was that on? I don't remember. Like, it's gonna be
No,
one of
you're
those
gonna
situations.
remember.
I don't know. I mean, they were bringing back Bad Blood, and I thought this was gonna be maybe one of the best of the year, and it's I think they missed the mark. Um, it sucks, but it happens. It wasn't terrible at the very least. That's an accomplishment in
I
itself.
thought that yeah. Well, like I think for me every match had something good. There was no matches where I was like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm just gonna like look at my phone because this is just like not it. There was never a point for me with that.
yeah,
So
I agree.
I think that for me is like how I determine if I'm entertained is if
Yeah.
I'm not on my phone during the match.
Oh yeah, that's telling.
I mean, obviously I'll like be on my phone to be like posting on X or like whatever, but like not just like scrolling on Instagram because I'm bored. So,
Right, exactly.
but overall, I enjoyed it. I feel like I'm in the minority, but that's
I'll give
okay.
it a thumb in the middle.
I'll give it like a diagonal.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about before we head out?
I just hope that things are only up from here. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy Raquel's back. I'm happy Jimmy's back. Uh, The Rock's back. Y'all know I love The Rock though. Like in my heart
Yeah.
of hearts, but it's just the final boss stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I can be on board.
We'll get some entertaining promos from it. That I look forward to that. I want
Yeah,
some
and
more good one-liners.
then we have Crown Jewel next, and
Oh
then
no.
War Games, which are both in November. So we're gonna be exhausted, and then
Fucking crown jewel.
I don't think we have a pay per view till February. Am I wrong?
Good.
Wait, I have
God.
one in December. I might be lying. I don't know. But then, oh, one thing that we didn't talk about is the announcement that SummerSlam is going to be 2 nights now. I beg your finest pardon. Why on earth
Yeah,
does SummerSlam need to be 2 nights? It
it
doesn't.
doesn't.
Like, I understand you guys are just trying to make more money, but come on. And people are like, oh, it's so that the women can main event one of the nights. They don't even do that for WrestleMania. What makes you think they're
Yeah,
going to do that for
literally.
SummerSlam?
We literally haven't had a women's main event at WrestleMania since WrestleMania 37.
Like, I appreciate you being Delulu, but like, it's not happening. And if it
I
does happen, good, but I'm not going to get my hopes up.
I kind of agree with Cap. It's more wrestling at the very least, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't
It's
know.
just, it seems pointless. Like, fine, like, WrestleMania was one thing, fine.
Sure, yeah, I get
But
that.
now SummerSlam's going to be 2 nights. Like, it just seems excessive
It
and
kind of takes
unnecessary.
away WrestleMania 2 nights being special.
Exactly. Exactly. It makes WrestleMania less special. When the point is that it's supposed to be the most special of all the pay-per-views.
Yeah, which
Like
is
I'm
exactly why it's 2 nights.
like imagine if there was 2 Super Bowls in the same season. Like it doesn't make sense.
And wasn't that card for SummerSlam this year like 5 matches? How are you going to split that into 2 nights?
No, I think it was like seven. Like seven or
Oh,
eight.
was okay, okay.
Yeah, SummerSlam was a long pay-per-view.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
how they're gonna make it so that WrestleMania is still special if SummerSlam is also gonna be 2 nights, but
Mm.
we're not the decision makers. We just like to complain.
Yeah, people always say, "You guys complain every clip I see of this podcast. You're just complaining. Then don't watch.
We're complaining girlies. If you don't like it, then don't watch.
Then leave."
But thank you
God.
guys so much for watching. Thank you for 800 subscribers. That is literally so amazing. We're on the road to 1K. Help us get us there. Send this to your friends, your family, whoever likes wrestling. Go buy a Yeet jersey with either of our links to the WWE shop to help support your girls. And Maddie, do you want to take us out?
This is all Logan Paul's fault, and he needs to suffer for it.
Bye, guys. See you next Sunday.